I'm coming up on College.
A police chase is underway right now. We're told there's a robbery suspect in this vehicle. Captain Greg, can you talk to us and tell us where you are?
Okay, Christy, yeah, this started back in KCMO downtown, but we are now westbound on I-70 through KCK, just past College Parkway. High speeds, we're just barely able to keep up with these guys. KCK police and KCMO police chasing this guy westbound. Like you say, we understand he is a robbery suspect, very high speeds, westbound on I-70 through KCK. Christopher?
Okay, and what's our nearest cross street?
Okay, just, I think he's going to come up on 78th Street here pretty soon. Like I say, high speeds kind of going out towards the Legends, but right now he's been on I-70 for a while. Looks like he's going to get off, and we'll see what he does here.
So we're told this is a robbery suspect. We aren't sure the location of the robbery at this point. We're just gathering information. We know that SkyTracker just came up on this. He just cut off that vehicle, you can see. And we've lost him just behind a bank of roadway here. See if we can get our bearings as we watch this happen. Look at the cop cars heading this way now. There he is. We've got him back. Again, they were just 70 westbound, just went over the median there. Turning right onto...
Turn down to 78th Street, now maneuvering, going back eastbound now, the quick trip there on 78th Street and I-70, and we'll see what he does there as he heads more back towards KCK proper. We got a little better beat on him now.
All right, we're going to stay with us, Captain. You let us know as we pass points that people might recognize as we head and follow this chase. Again, we're trying to find information about where the robbery may have happened. We just came up on this, and we're following now what looks like to be in a residential area. Can you confirm you're now in a residential area, Captain?
Yeah, that's correct. Northbound now in a residential part of KCK, and kind of making his way up towards State Avenue. He's going to have to zigzag here a little bit, as he's going to make a right turn right here. Well,
or not.
Now he's going to go into that apartment complex and off-road now. We'll see what happens here. Still northbound, kind of heading towards State Avenue. Police continue to follow him here.
So this is the part when you start to get, now there's another vehicle, start to get nervous when they head into the residential areas. Now, can you tell what road he's on now? I am really lost here.
Westbound now, heading back towards 78th Street. So on a 4-lane road right there, and coming back to 78th Street here in just a second. And he's going to be just a little bit south of State Avenue. We'll see what happens right here.
And turning into traffic now, as we're in the Kansas City, Kansas area. Just if you're just joining us.
Coming up to a very busy intersection here. It's going to be 78th and State Avenue. Very busy right here. As we'll see how. Okay, it looks like he's going to make his way through there northbound. And now north of State Avenue, going into that Price Chopper parking lot.
Oh my goodness, this is where you get nervous because there are people driving and out in their cars, walking around that parking. You go ahead.
Yep, in that strip mall, State Avenue, 78th Street, where the Price Chopper is. And we'll see what he does here. Coming up into a construction area right now with Advanced Auto Parts. This guy very determined to get away. He's going into a bad spot right now. He might get boxed in right here. We'll see what happens.
Of course, there's fencing surrounding there, you just see, and now he's off-roading back behind the auto parts store there, over the...
Okay.
Yep, go ahead.
All right, coming back on to State Avenue.
Oh.
And now he's going to be eastbound in the westbound lanes on State Avenue.
And we're told a robbery suspect in this vehicle.
Okay, very dangerous here right now as he's still eastbound in the westbound lanes.
Yep, he is.
Drivers avoiding him and still going at a high speed.
And he is heading in the wrong direction, if we can see that correctly, Captain. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Very dangerous here. Drivers managing to get out of the way. Wow. Very fast in the westbound lanes of of State Avenue. Police backing off a little bit, knowing that they do not want to encourage them to go any faster.
All right, so we're back on at least the correct direction of that side of the roadway here. Can you tell, it looks to me this is an XTerra, Captain. Can you confirm that?
Yeah, that's how it would describe to us, a Nissan XTerra.
Okay.
And now he's going to turn northbound, now heading into a residential area.
We're told a robbery suspect behind the wheels. If you're just joining us in the KCK area of State Avenue, and he was on I-70 at one point westbound, to a residential area now. Our SkyTracker following them, following this chase. Police, you said police were kind of keeping their distance I'm assuming still following. Is that true? Does it seem to be that they're trying to slow down a bit just for safety?
Yeah, he's got a pretty big turn coming up here. See if he negotiates this. Police continue to follow him. He makes it through that turn, and KCK officers continue to follow him northbound. Now well north of State Avenue. I'm not sure what road this is right here. Actually, it's going to be right near the golf course, just a little bit east of the KCK Community College, as he makes his way towards Parallel. Now, northbound, be coming up on Parallel here in just a second.
Parallel, as we know, a fairly busy roadway. We'll watch to see what happens here. Are there police helicopters in the air up there with you, Captain?
No, we understand police helicopter is en route, but we do not see him quite yet.
Now, as we
okay, now eastbound on Parallel, and at least in the eastbound lane, so that's good, but still high speed. Eastbound on Parallel and heading back towards KCK proper.
It can be tough to estimate, Captain, but I'm wondering if you can see this compared to other traffic. Is he going about double the speed of other traffic? Are we looking at triple? Is there any way to gauge that?
Yeah, Krista, I think that's a good guess. Probably about double the normal speed that most motorists would be here on Parallel Parkway. Going through that intersection, a number of officers, following him, probably a good dozen officers involved in this, still eastbound on Parallel as we come up to, I believe this is Meadowlark, that we're going to be coming up on here in just a little bit.
We're getting just a tiny bit of information coming in. Of course, police busy with the chase, but we're told it could potentially be a robbery suspect from a few nights ago involved in this chase. Now, they're saying a Nissan Pathfinder, and I could see how that could potentially be what the vehicle is. It's hard to tell from this vantage point.
I think it's an XTerra.
That's what I thought, but we'll keep an eye on that and find out what we can get from police. But following this, potential robbery suspect slowing just to turn through traffic back in a residential area, Captain?
Yep, now northbound off of Parallel and in a residential area, a lot of duplexes, fourplexes, kind of a busy area. We'll see what he does through here.
I'm just going to sit and watch this with our folks at home, because is that a road or a pathway?
Okay, looks like he's going to go off-road. There's this is a park, and there's a play area coming up in front of him. Hopefully no problem there. You can see coming up in your picture right there, a kid's play area in the park. But looks like he's going to get through there with no problem, and he'll be coming out of that park here in just a second, and then he's going to be a left or right turn there. Okay, looks like he's going to be northbound out of there.
How many police cars can you see, and how far back are they, Captain?
Well, they're strung back. Yeah, they're strung back pretty far now, but...
we see one there. Now, are they maneuvering through all this off-roading he's doing, or are they cutting him and cutting in behind him on main roads?
No, they're following him exactly.
Okay.
KCK officers keeping up with him.
Doing a pretty good job of that. Now, it seems to me like he's picked up speed pretty hefty here as he makes his way.
I'm sorry, the tower's telling me. Oh, just hit that guy.
My goodness. No, his hood just went up, so you could tell that he was losing some of his...
The tower's telling me. Oh,
my goodness. No, his hood just went up, so you could tell that he was losing some of his sight, potentially, backing up there.
Okay, yeah, he's not going anywhere now, I don't think. Officers will be on him here in just a second.
And he's running. Tell us where we are, Captain. Through the bushes near that house.